Alors que déjà nous avons Gwenel Delomier qui se retrouve en difficulté. Oh là, un énorme accident.
Looks inside, looks outside. He's going to have to be committed to going the whole way around the two apexes, the two apices. Side by side, and then there's a clash, and unfortunately, if things go wrong, it tends to happen for the Porsche Ticino Cayman.
Și în zona de finish, iată, apare în acest moment și liderul campionatului național de raliuri Betano. Este vorba de Simone Tempestini, secundat de același Sergiu Sebastianitu, iese foarte larg acolo și nu se poate, răsucire, ieșire în decor, ia mașina foc lui Simone Tempestini, să sperăm că o să iasă.
Catch the safety car, and a reminder of why we've had this interruption. That was the Goodwin spin, and almost in synchronisation, Daniel Aleman went around, but he caught the barrier, and Alex McDowell caught the Porsche. Big hit that.
Yeah, that was a big hit. I mean, luckily it was at the rear of the car, not at the door. So the Aston Martin goes round, then all of a sudden the Porsche just shreds every bit of blue. I mean, the bodywork all over the racetrack.
These guys are all nose to tail. You can't really see the flagger, and he just gets into the back tire and drives right over the top of that car. And another example of how the safety screen is really, I believe, just saved Rinus VK's life with that.
For the 75 of Pagnotta. Oh, and problems for your leader, and the problems for the 75 of Pagnotta, who rolls up over the back of the 8 car.
By side, Zendelli on the left-hand side, Caldwell on the right. Zendelli hanging on to it, and then there's the spin for Ollie Caldwell. Will he be collected? Yes, he will, unfortunately. So
and that is what a Formula 3 gearbox looks like.
Yeah.
And he's parked on the fence.
Yeah, beautifully done.
How on earth has that happened?
The car in the same place.
Yep. So that's the oversteer we're talking about.
Clips the inside wall, then gets a little bit bumpy going in, right up over the tyre wall, gets 3.
Now let's see if we can piece it all together. There he's off in the background, and then the car just digs in. Over it goes.
Yeah, for some reason he was out on the right-hand side. Wow, that must have gone over.
Ja, en voor Fabio Quartararo betekent dat dan, terwijl Zarco inmiddels is... Oh, dit is de machine van Viñales volgens mij. Viñales inderdaad.
Dat doe je vooral, ja, dat doe je dan bij... Oké, ik sla het schip, en dat wordt hem niet meer. Je hebt hier namelijk al veel te weinig ruimte.
Buitengewoon zuur voor Joan Mir, maar we hebben...
Man, was that unbelievable to watch, and you got to think that this kind of track really suits a guy.
Oh no! Sexton right into that down rider. We got riders dropping everywhere here in this whoop section.
9 goes well wide, turns in. Can he get down the inside? No, his teammate's down the inside.
He's got the inside. He's got the inside for Maggots as they go through, but it's the run to Beckett's, which is big contact. Big contact. Off goes Freddie Tomlinson. Pearson off as well.
Por afuera va la máquina de reposo, a ver quién prevalece, y es Diego y Estusa que está segundo, y el cuarto de la carrera, que nada más. ¡Ay! Mira cómo se engancharon, uy qué piña, uy qué vuelco, uy qué piña impresionante de Gómez, se enganchó allí con la máquina.
¡Sabadita!
It's in the championship for platinum and for gold when we get the moment, Jeremy. Huge hit in. Left rear with a big dent in it as well, and he followed off the, oh my goodness, that's a huge impact coming out of the carousel, followed off.
Get out front and then just start running those fast, consistent laps. Dominic Doyle outbrakes himself going in. That's another big mistake from Dom Doyle. And he crashes
down in a big collision.
That is big. Oh man.
Unfortunately, they couldn't see him. So a big collision. What?
Olha só.
O Ted pegou a parte... Nossa,
olha
rapaz, olha isso.
Que banca do Eduardo Baccarin, hein, rapaz?
Ele bateu forte, bateu no muro.
That's unrelated. Scott Maxwell hits the brakes and it just goes, doesn't it?
Right,
and
no,
sideswipes the Aston.
Yeah, I think he obviously didn't see the Aston there alongside him by the looks of it, unless there was a problem on the Mustang that caused it to turn.
Not too far behind, and Alexander Rossi as well.
Oh!
Pick up the rookie, there's a spinner!
Connor Daly spins and
a
hard hit for, I think,
Oliver Askew.
Oliver Askew lost it in the smoke, and that was a massive hit.
Yes, it is. So where is that going out of turn 7? Is that
on a damp curb? Presumably, that's a big hit into the tyres and on.
Red flag out. Of course, Johnny. One has to suddenly look at from the onboard. Just the smallest switches over that red and white striping, and
a challenging race for the touring cars. Number 3 car, Yang Shi. It's almost like deja vu, and then.
その後ろには平木レイジも続いていて、荒川凛も続いていきます。さあルーニーカラーの岩沢優吾も続いていくというところ。接触あってクラッシュ、大きなクラッシュ。
But he and Motorcycle make contact right there on the right rear of the 50 car, sends him up into Skinner, who gets into the wall. And do you know who missed that? Man, Jerry Artuso. Did you see that? How great is that? Look at the barrel there, and there's the right side of that. Oh, man, knocked the window out.
Second fastest now goes number 68 Audi of Chen Waian. Just up the road ahead there, the darker green car. Big impact, big hit into the wall, and that is a destroyed Audi, which has absolutely taken the front off the car, and it's going to be a red flag. There is debris all over the road, and so that is going to stop the session after a huge off.
Bonaldi Bielli per Marzio Moretti, ecco che ci prova all'interno del rettifilo che poi è all'esterno per la prima staccata, si toccano le due vetture, bruttissimo l'incidente.
Rojo se apagó y se largó y pica en punta. Tomás Millalud, el de Comodoro Rivadavia, toma la delantera por la cuerda. Bustos ni siquiera se le pudo poner a la par. Atrás largar. ¡Uy, se tocaron! ¡Cuidado! ¡Cuidado! ¡Uy, qué piña! Mirá, no! Tremenda piña. Mira qué golpe, por Dios. Tremenda piña. Pasó por arriba del paredón.
Un toque, ahí está el toque. Exactamente el toque.
Claro.
El blanco es el que se va.
No, tremenda piña, ¿eh? Dos autos volcados.
Cuatro autos.
Ferrari and Marcello is alongside, and Dries Van Toor's ready to pounce.
It's gone past. No, it hasn't.
No. McLaren still just about hanging on, breathe. And there's contact, and the McLaren is taken off, unfortunately clashing into Dingledar. Oh, that is disaster for Jota.
Green flag at the back of the grid, and away they go, although Valentin de Bees has not moved away. Oh dear, That is frightful. Valentin de Bees.
Luzes vermelhas apagadas agora para valer. Início de prova para você. Fran Lara largando muito bem. Renan Pizzi tentando ali defender a segunda posição. Já tem toque ali atrás. Urubatã Júnior, um dos envolvidos. Nossa!
É o Rodrigo Melo. O carro do Rodrigo Melo, uma capotada.